Hello, so I've made a fully working shipping container carrier in evertech sandbox. As you can see, it's very tall. Got a very detailed rack. I wouldn't say it's perfectly accurate to the actual machine, but as you see, it's just made with two pistons. These are the default pistons, so if you go into the menu, you have these pistons, which are smart pistons, and then you have the default ones, which you can just activate with buttons and switches. The smart ones, you can't actually do anything with buttons and switches. It's only just like, let's say, like really complicated wiring. But I'm gonna go up and I'm just gonna showcase what this thing does, how it works, how I built it. This thing only took like a day to build. I was just bored, thought of this, and I was like, oh my god, that's a good idea. We're gonna jump in now. This is the I don't know what to call it, cockpit, I guess. Kind of similar to what the actual machines have, but instead it's on the top instead of the bottom. Sometimes they're even at the front or even on the side maybe, but anyways, we're gonna go first person, and as you see, we have a left camera here. This is pointing down there. That's that camera right there. It points through this 3-block gap here. On one of the shipping containers, which is way over there, has a black marking, so I can just line that up and pick it up easier. But I find that without the markings, I can still pick it up just fine. But you know, I'm gonna go back in here. This camera over here, it's basically that one in front of me right now. It's pointing at like more of the back area and pretty much the whole entire rack, so I can line it up easier and just see if it's center with the actual machine. But we do have steering, got left and right steering. The engine speed is at maybe 4 right now, I think. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and line this up. We're gonna make sure we see a bit of grass at the bottom there. Press this yellow button, it lowers the rack, raises it. This green one up here puts the claws down. As you see, I'm not actually lined up too good, so let's go ahead and fix that real quick. Clamp it on, and as you see, now they're locked in. Now the way they lock in, it's by a little hole just up here. These are the shipping containers too, by the way. I think I made them pretty good. I don't know, but it's the best I could do for a realistic looking shipping container. And you know, it's got these holes and it just clamps into there. We'll drop the rack, clamp it, it's locked in, lift my boy. This thing, surprisingly, like when I first built this, I really thought that it was just not going to have the strength to be able to lift up the shipping container, like as well as the rack together. But this one piston over here basically moves this whole entire thing. This one over here is just for a little bit of help. It kind of lifts it up as like an underarm. Now we're gonna reverse. This thing does stay on pretty good. Like, I'm actually surprised with how well this works. You can see that my game is running at a very slow pace. We'll try medium graphics, see if that speeds it up a bit. It's not perfect, but it's better than before. Anyways, we'll just take this over. It does still bounce around a little bit, but I think that's a-okay. So I don't think I mentioned this other suspension bit on the left here. That is just to stop it from bouncing just a little tiny bit. It does still bounce, but it doesn't bounce as crazy as it did. I think I did post a video about the other one. Like, this is the kind of the newer version. The other one didn't have 2 cameras. The other one didn't have like the updated rack. So this wasn't yellow and black at all. It was just completely white, and it didn't have 2 cameras inside. It just had this basic camera on the left. I've also color coded these buttons so I can tell, yellow and black. Yellow button means rack. And the dark green one basically is the closest to the shipping container's color. So it just reminds me that, the clamps. So it's just a little easy way to tell. We're gonna drop this shipping container. The thing that sucks, that really sucks, is that it doesn't actually lift high enough to be able to get over another shipping container. Like, this machine isn't tall enough to lift over other shipping containers, so that is kind of the thing that I want to work on, so it doesn't go so low. But yeah, that is the straddle carrier machine that I built. If you do want to build it yourself, just have a look. I built it kind of like this. So I first made a 3x3 block. I did this. Then I made poles way up to like max build height, but not max build height, but like the max block height, I guess. And I just made poles going up like this. But yeah, you get it. But yeah, that's pretty much what I did for all of this. This is how I did the wheels. Just a bearing here with a pole leading down to 2 wheels. 2 of the truck wheels. It's a mod in the workshop if you want it. It does... I don't know why I did this. I just did this for looks, because the actual machines kind of had little boxes on this beam here, and I just decided to add 4 engines to kind of replicate that look. So I just made every wheel a separate engine. They're all the same speeds. This is the controller for the clamps. It's basically just 90 back, then 90 forward when you press the button. This is just up and down. You use a text to edit the length. The length currently is 6, speed is 1, same for both. Ladder over here, tried to keep it as neat as possible. Like, I didn't want it to extend or protrude outside this flat wall here. It does a little bit for this part and the metal part, but that's fine as long as it's not in this area. And this one I pretty much just did the same, but it's fixed. It doesn't steer. I might actually... Okay, so this is what I want to do for the next generation of this straddle carrier. I want to try and make it so these back wheels turn. Okay. And then I want to try and improve the platform up here so it looks more natural, and so you don't literally have to go on the seat and then get out to go to the other side. I want to be able to lift shipping containers above other shipping containers. So I think how I'll do that is I'll remove this ladder over here. I'll completely rebuild this structure so it looks the same as this side, and then I'll just remake the ladders later. but I'll just extend these down, make sure these ones spin. Yeah, I'll pretty much just raise this. All that will change really is just the height. Like nothing else will change but the height and the fact that it's got rear steering. I think rear steering will help a lot because this thing has bad steering, bro. Bad steering. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Probably my first time making a open mic video. Usually I either add like text or I just keep it mute. I hope this actually gets attention, because it really sucks when I make a video like some of my other videos that I thought were actually really good. I put so much effort into and they just got like I don't know, 20 views. Nah, it's probably better than the rest of the views I've been getting. I don't know, I've been wanting to either do shorts, because I know that shorts get very popular. I have like 2 shorts right now that have over 200 views, but that's not anything compared to a video, because like, you know, videos are actual entertainment. It's like a movie you select for a special occasion, but instead you're just sitting down watching your favorite YouTuber, and obviously I'm probably no one's favorite YouTuber, so views will be non-existent. But hopefully that can change now that I'll try use the open mic more. But yeah, that's the machine. I'm not going to guarantee that the next video I make about this thing is complete and like ready to carry containers over other containers and have rear steering. I'll probably just do the rear steering, test it out a bit, see if it's like stable, because I know if there's too many bearings that hold up a machine, it just collapses. Anyways, goodbye y'all.